Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of Satisfactory. MechE Plays Satisfactory. Um, Last episode was cut a bit short because the game crashed, and I didn't notice that my recorder had stopped recording when that happened. So let's review what has changed in between the end of that episode, and what has been added. So we added in a copper sheet line. You can see we got a 3 tall. We got 3 bins stacked on top of each other, so we have plenty of storage to accommodate this. And along with that, we've also upgraded our concrete factory, which has now been completed and is now up and running. And of course, this is starting to produce concrete for us. We don't have a full stack yet, but we are getting there. Today's objective, we're going to begin reorganizing this factory. We're going to basically build it out to probably about halfway across this field here. And then we're going to go up a level. Everything that's down here, minus the miner, is going to be moved up. And this is going to become a logistics sorting floor. So let's get started on that today. Well, let's get started. Only going to come out 7. I think that should be more than enough. And we're out of concrete, so we need to get some more of that. We also completed another milestone. Let's talk about that real quick. We completed the resource sink bonus program milestone, which basically gives us the awesome shop and the awesome sink. We will want to start working on this right away because we really can't move up a level without it. We really want to have those portholes, those conveyor holes for the floor, conveyor holes for the walls. And so on and so forth. And these guys are only putting out 15 a minute, so we're getting 45 concrete a minute. Not a whole lot. And that's saying that all these are running at full tilt 100%, which I wouldn't be surprised if one of them, yeah, this one here is 83. So, yeah, we have 2 83s and a 100, so we're running probably getting close to 350, or excuse me, 40 a minute instead of 45, which isn't that bad. Let's see if there's anything that we could do in the MAM today. Well, we could do this, but we don't have steel yet. We don't have the capability of making steel. Hatcher remains. I haven't come across any hatchers yet. Alright, let's go pull the concrete that we've got. And let's begin working. Now, for now, we're just going to get started on the next processes. So we only got 19 concrete left. We're going to run out here. And I missed a couple spots. Missing. It looks like it got put below by accident. That's a misclick error. This is perfect because we're going to activate this second node of iron today. And we're going to want that going up there as well. We want that up on the factory floor so that we can actually put it to work. Let's see here. How much concrete did you give me now? Well, 43. So yeah, we're not really able to keep up with that at the moment, but that's because we are in high demand for concrete. I mean, I do have a third node over there, over here that I could utilize if I so wish to, but I don't really see the purpose in it. These two iron nodes are going to be for steel production, if saying there's enough coal nearby. Let's see, do we have a third? Yes, we do have a third source of limestone over here. And I believe that one there is a normal as well. Well, this one's a pure. This one here has the capabilities of both of those, so maybe we could merit another one. I don't know. Let's take a look and see what our power usage is. 153. We're about half of our power is being used right now, so let's go check on that real quick. We're about halfway through our fuel, so let's start topping them off. There is nothing wrong with doing this a little bit early. I know some people would tell you you shouldn't do it early, but in the real world, downtime is time wasted. Keep that in mind. So people like me who do this for a living see that as a waste of time if our power goes down. So that's time that we could have been producing product. So perhaps I should consider that, but right now we're getting 60 a minute. That particular node would be able to would increase our concrete production by 2/3. Honestly, it's almost worth it. You know what? It is worth it. So let's go and slice that up real quick. We'll just go put a quick factory over there. But the thing is that we're pretty much done with this floor once we get these two pieces in. So yeah, right now I'm not super worried about it, but just knowing that that's there. I mean, this is putting out 60. That's putting out 60. I believe, yes, it's 60 because that's a slow belt. So that one would be capable of 120, so it would double our concrete production. But right now we don't need any more for the time being. So when we built the roof on this, we're only going to put 1x4s. See how production so if I look at my screw production, I'm not doing too bad there. This is steel, right? Steel is not too bad, so I need a spot for an awesome sink. This is the next piece of equipment that we really need. And this space right here that we're placing this pad is perfect for that. So Let's get that awesome sink up and running. Not 9, 8. So this is the way the awesome sink works for those of you who don't know. You have to have a cargo container to feed everything into. Now, I would recommend that when you do this, you use the fastest build that you can possibly build. Alright, we're going to put the awesome sink there. We'll put the store right here. We'll set that right here down next to it. Now, the awesome sink does require power. Once again, we are in need of concrete. But now we're going to let that kind of recharge up a bit. I should come off of this one here. Okay, now our awesome sink's up and running. Now we're going to take as much as this we can. We're not going to dump all of our iron plate in here. As you can see, this is going to start giving us fix-it coupons, which we need as many as we can get. So we can continually empty things like we can empty some of our excess over. We want to be careful with iron rod right now, because truth is we don't have a whole lot of it to begin with, and we're producing as much as we're consuming. So alright, so that's the other objective, is that we got a couple things we want to buy in the shop here. If I go to my Fix-It Awesome shop, I go to my purchases, I don't have anything purchased right now. But if I go to, so I could purchase this for power management, but I'm not really worried about this at the moment. The floor hull, this is something I want. If I go to my foundations, let's have a look. Anything here? No, nothing right now there. Conveyor walls, the doors, we want those two things. Maybe some windowed walls would be nice, but they're not available at this time. We haven't got silica, that's why. So if I go to architecture, factory ladder, railings, let's see here, equipment and parts. So we don't want to buy any of this stuff. This would be stupid to exchange our points for. We're manufacturing all of this right now, so not worth it. We do have our first token. We're just going to let that build up while we go and work. And let's go see how our concrete is coming along. Okay, we almost got 100 in there. Oh, that's a slug up there. You know, let's go grab that while we're waiting. Wait a minute, you know, I didn't think about this. I've actually got this container filling up with iron rods as well, so we actually have plenty of them to start with for the time being. Let's go very, very carefully. Pluck that slug off of that arch there. And we got to be careful because a fall from this height equals death. Could equal death. It's funny, I see another one out there in the distance. Alright, let's be very careful. See if we can spot any future resources from up here. More poison trees. Another slug over there, of course, but we're gonna probably not be able to get that one. Alright, let's make our way down to safety. Oh, and this hog wants to have a fun day. I don't think so. Come on. I'm not afraid of you. Yes, it hurts, I know. So if power is farther away, that's where we're going to want our iron mine to be. But if coal is further away, I should say. But because that's going to be the next objective here in one of our episodes. Future objective will be to switch over from biomass and just use that as a backup generator, backup facility. And then from there, use that facility to produce our electricity. But right now, we don't have to worry about that because we don't have that technology. We have yet to unlock that. Now this under facility here we could use for transporting goods like we've done here with the limestone, but it's not something we're going to do on a regular basis. Our platform's done now, so let's go see how many tickets we have over at the sink here. 3. Let's print those guys out, take them. Let's go over to the store and see what we can get. So we're going to start with the cover hole. We're going to put that in there. That's worth 1 point. We'll add that to our cart. We're going to go over to the walls. You see this is worth 5 tickets. The doors are worth 2. Let's take the doors. Let's buy those 3. So with the holes and doors, we're pretty much set. We need another 5 tickets to get the wall, or the holes for the wall. This is going to take some concrete to make, so let's take it. This is going to be our logistics floor. So we're going to keep that in mind as we're building up here, that materials will come in through here. Okay, let's put a door right here. We could build around our sink. We're going to need more floor paneling. Now we are moving every piece of equipment from this level up to the next level. This down here is going to be nothing but maybe a few storage containers if lucky. This is really not the place I want storage to be, so Probably won't be any storage here. No, I don't want the wall there. We'll let our power still ingress through this wall. Okay, so I'm gonna put the door in automatic mode. Now you can see we got this now completely surrounded. Most of these machines are in the way, and they're not tall, and they're too tall. So some of them aren't, some of them are. And we're gonna hit 6. We're gonna hit E and make it just a 1 meter high. And we're going to put these wherever we can. All these machines that are down here, like I said, they're all going to get erased from this floor. We want this to be our logistics floor. By doing that, we'll be able to clean up and conserve more space for the factory that's going to be above this. And you see we can't place it here because of cargo containers, but we'll be moving them up too. Actually, we can't place it because we're out of materials. For some reason today, I'm not having the easiest time at placing these things. Let's go to 1 meter. Now is it shift that allows me? I know I've misplaced a few of those, like that one there. We're gonna climb up on one of these machines. I don't know if we can get on top of that one. And we're gonna get up on the roof and we're gonna take care of these. See if we can get up on the roof with these machines, okay? Now what I'm thinking here is that these furnaces will be along in here. That way we can afford further expansion with this factory. And you can see we're definitely not producing enough concrete fast enough. But it is what it is. We're going to deal with it for now. Right. We're out of concrete again. Hooray. But it's coming along. Let's go see how many more tickets we got. Like I said, our primary objective today is to at least get this started, but mostly it's to get the needed parts. 4 tickets, so we need one more ticket. We need to make sure we feed that machine some more parts. Let's take 8 of these. We'll go drop those into the sink. Okay, there's 8. Drop those screws in there too. Now, more than likely, we got a lot of these coils up here left. We got a whole crap ton of them. Well, not really. We could donate 4 of these to the cause. Let's get this in the cart. Okay. We go over to our walls, foundation, management. It's an architecture. Yes, it's an architecture. We want the ladder. And we want the modern railings. This will make it easy to get on this roof. Well, I've got another 5 minutes or so before I'm going to be calling it. I've got things to do with the wife. And that is more important than this game. So I will be cutting out here in a few minutes. Alright, so let's get this started. So E. More steel plate. We are out of steel plate. Yeah, we'll just see about that. Let's sort that. Get that back up there where it belongs. As you can see here, we're getting close. Getting real close to no longer having a hole in the ceiling. Except for in a few spots like here where we can't build because of the cargo containers that are in the way, but we will rectify that here. Oh, this is the steel bin. We need this one over here. And we can get another 10 plate. Another 10 roofs, 10 foundation segments, which is what we're using for roof here. And that completes the roof. That completes the floor. So now all we gotta do is find a way to get up there for now. However temporary of a route we need to make. Which we're gonna do right now with some of these guys. And always remember that these belt conveyor holders are great for this. Let's have a look here. Now this has produced a ticket again. It's ran out of screws. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place our furnaces, our smelters. We're going to put them, and this time, since we're not really worried about how close they are together, we're going to compact them right on in. So this mine that's over there is capable of producing with these 4. And that's what we're going to start with. We'll be able to expand that conveyor. This conveyor will feed in. So let's... I've got that hole, right? I do. So I need to add that to my 3 menu. I'm going to put that on 2. Now if I hit 2 here... 1 one there. Concrete, really? Of all the things to give us issues, more concrete. I will say production of that resource has been slow, but that would be an understatement. Once we get a coal facility up and running, we'll be able to spend more time working on So these four are going to be our steel producers. And from the second mine, which we'll have over here, the four from here will be all rod, iron rod. Okay, so now we've got our smelter line set up. We're going to do the same over here, but going in that direction for the second set. So and yes, we're going to want to get these up and running because we need to start producing other components. But that'll be something we do in the next episode. As for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you here. We will continue with episode 5. We'll be basically laying out this factory and getting all of the machinery in here. And then we'll begin working on getting it up and running. And once it's up and running, we'll cut the machinery downstairs out. And that's going to be the plan for the next that'll be the plan for our next episode. So I will see you all next time. And also, before I go, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It's really not that hard. And I would appreciate it. And if you want more content like this, then feel free to subscribe. It helps my channel out a lot and makes me want to be more inspired to make videos like this one. That being said, I wish you all a pleasant day and goodbye.